This hotel. This is what it describes itself as. An ultimate healing that exceeds the sky of time is here. Exceeds the sky of time. Does it though? Does it exceed the sky of time? When I first heard of the concept of love hotels, these secretive hotels couples go to do love-related things in an inconspicuous manner, the first thing I thought was, brilliant. No one will ever know what you're up to if you're caught walking into a hotel especially designed for love. Which inconspicuous love hotel should we go to? The one with the Roman temple on top, or the one with Father Christmas standing outside? No, fuck it. Let's go to the one that looks like Jurassic Park. And to me, that's the irony of love hotels. If you're seen walking into a regular hotel, there's an assumption you're going to sleep, relax, and steal some towels and toothbrushes. But if you're seen walking into a love hotel, those assumptions might be rather different. But it's not just sleeping and bed things that you have there. You actually have food as well. Food, pizzas. My favourite aspect of this is that it's a room where adult atmosphere is actually tossed. Whatever that means. But love hotels are pretty big business in Japan, with over 25,000 love hotels visited over 500 million times a year in a market worth $40 billion. And that is a lot of love. But with so many love hotels, it's important to stand out, which has led to a variety of brilliant names and themes. And I would love to be at the board meetings when these names are just thought up. My favourite is, of course, the Hotel Mickey Cookies. Not just because of the genius combination of Mickey and cookies, but I can picture that eureka moment the hotel owner had with just startling clarity. The hotels are actually very convenient due to their low prices and flexibility as a result of not being able to book the rooms in advance. And so with that in mind, if you're travelling around or if you're tired, you can just check in and get yourself a room. For example, my friend and I were in Osaka, we missed our train back to our hostel, and so we decided to go and check into a love hotel instead. And we were just looking for a simple, cosy, comfortable room. And so we walked into a love hotel, and when you walk into a love hotel, you won't meet anyone. What you will have is just a big screen, and you will push the number of the room that you want to go in. And unfortunately, there was only one room left in that love hotel. And frankly, it took the Mickey. Cookies. And then you just want to go to sleep, and you just want to lay down, right? You just want to plop down on the bed, and fuck is this? Fasten with a rope, and there needs to be nothing. That's terrifying. This hotel, this is what it describes itself as. An ultimate healing that exceeds the sky of time is here. Exceeds the sky of time. Does it though? Does it exceed the sky of time? If this is some sort of scenario that couples pay for, I don't know who would in their right mind would pay for this. Granted, I paid for it, but there's a huge cloud of regret that hangs over this experience. Interested in any uniforms? You can dress up as the
school
maid. Other. That's the most exciting one. Why is there like chairs on the wall? Like, what purpose? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. This room is for a couple, and they put this many sofas in. And what disturbs me more than the sofas is what can only be described as the cage and what's gone on in there. Might not exceed the sky of time, but if you want to do horrific acts under the watchful eye of Hello Kitty, there's always the Hello Kitty S&M themed room in the Hotel Candy Hall in Osaka. It's said that when the hotel changed hands recently, they toned down the Hello Kitty room, especially as there were photos of Hello Kitty showing up all over the internet, blindfolded and gagged. But the room is still there, just with less gagging. Still, if the idea of the Hello Kitty room is too uncomfortable to bear, there is the room themed like a school classroom, where you can relive the magic of studying maths but in new and exciting ways. If we're going on love hotels based on exterior appearances, it would be difficult to avoid one of Japan's most famous love hotels, which is the Queen Elizabeth. And whilst the rooms are fairly standard, albeit with a nautical theme, the hotel is best known for its eye-catching exterior, which is a huge replica of the Queen Elizabeth itself. But of course, no replica of a huge ship that definitely isn't the Titanic wouldn't be complete without Jack and Rose standing at the front of the ship, pulling that infamous pose, just like they did in Titanic. If you ever find yourself at the Russian Embassy or the Tokyo American Club, you are about a 2-minute walk away from one of Tokyo's most infamous fetish love hotels, the Alpha Inn Hotel, where every room has suspension systems, bondage horses, crosses and things that I don't even want to talk about. It's said that the rooms are inspired by Guantanamo Bay, so you know they're going to be great fun, with strong prison themes and torture scenarios in every room. But let's have a run through some of those wonderful rooms, each with their own unique style. For example, there's the medical style room for clinical examinations, the shame style room where a toilet is just there, exposed in the room but in a cage. There's the cave style, the mirror style, the Chinese style, the space style, complete with what I like to call a sex hammock. And finally, beginner style for people like me who haven't a fucking clue how to use half of the equipment in the room. You know those drunken what-if conversations you have down the bar with your friends? I'm pretty certain that's how this place was conceived. What if you could have sex in Jurassic Park? Yeah. Wait a minute. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Are there blow-up dolls of Jeff Goldblum? And the answer is no. But the Hotel Jacuzzis is themed around Jurassic Park, and for $30 you can have 90 minutes in the park and experience the tension and excitement of walking through the gates of Jurassic Park, albeit for different reasons. And whilst the rooms themselves are fairly standard, with the good old caged bed and the mummy room, this hotel is awesome just because of the detail and because of the concept. I mean, it's Jurassic Park. What more could you possibly want?
We're gonna make a fortune with this place.
What's better than having a train carriage all to yourself? Having a train carriage to yourself in your hotel room. From the outside of the Towers Hotel, you wouldn't think much of it, especially considering it's next door to arguably Japan's most disappointingly named love hotel. But the Towers Hotel has a great reputation for its upmarket rooms, including a room with a swimming pool, a room with a pool table, and even a room with bumper cars. But its most famous room is the room themed like a subway train. And just for the level of detail that went into the room, from the signs to the glass floor of the carriage itself, and for creating a scenario of limitless train possibility, the Tower Hotel comes out on top in my opinion. So if you're in Japan, try a love hotel, albeit with a girlfriend, boyfriend or just a friend. They're cheap, they're convenient, and they have loads of cool stuff in the room, from karaoke to sometimes even saunas. And whilst this video might have made love hotels seem creepy or strange, honestly, they're not. They are pretty standard. Give it a shot. And when you do, you too can exceed the sky of time. See you later. Let's get one thing clear. Yeah, line. Stay over there.
Stay on your side.
Yeah, Mr. Clever Premium Face Man. That was such a cheeky laugh.
Yeah.
So this is one of my favourite expressions, the shit. It means like the best.
Your car is the shit.
Number 27. The shit.
The shit.